And welcome to the final game of the 2017-18 regular season. The last two Calder Cup champions will put on a show on that ice surface behind me in front of what will be another sellout crowd here at Van Andel Arena. It's the Griffins and the Cleveland Monsters, and it's our game day preview brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union. Well, tonight the Griffins will play their 1,742nd regular season game. They'll be looking for their 927th win in this, their 22nd year of existence. They have now, of course, gone 6 consecutive years with 40-plus wins, 90-plus points, and for a 6th straight year, they are heading to the Calder Cup playoffs. They'll meet the Manitoba Moose. That much we know. Who gets home ice advantage will be determined after this final weekend of the regular season. Well, congratulations, no doubt, are in order to Todd Nelson. He, of course, has been here with the Griffins as their head coach for the last 3 years, 4 years in Oklahoma City, 4 full years in Oklahoma City, all 7 seasons as a head coach in the American Hockey League. Todd Nelson's teams have qualified for the playoffs.
It's tough to do in this league. You coach a different team every year with 2 separate organizations. I'm proud of the fact that we made the playoffs this year after a tough start, and we're looking forward to get the ball rolling here in Game 1.
Well, the Griffins' play on the road will have gone a long ways towards this great second-half turnaround and the qualification for the playoffs yet again. A 6-2 win in San Antonio 2 nights ago put the finishing touches on a 38-game road schedule that saw Grand Rapids go 22-10-1-5, including 17-3-1-3 in their last 24 games on foreign ice. Dominik Shine led the way in that win in San Antonio, scoring 2 goals in the hockey game.
Yeah, it felt really good, being on the lineup a little bit. I just wanted to come in and, play consistent, and my line mates actually set me up pretty good. Nasty gave me the first pass, and Elkins with a nice one on the second one. And I'm just happy they went in.
Well, big bruising defenseman Dylan McIlrath chipped in with a couple of goals as well in the win over San Antonio, giving him 6 goals now in the last 3 games. Dylan, your teammates are going to be leaning on you for offense come playoff time, right?
Yeah. I don't think so, but it's always nice to chip in when you can, and been getting a lot of shots lately. I'm just glad they're going in.
Well, Tom McCollum made a season-high 36 saves in that hockey game, just continuing to play outstanding between the pipes for Grand Rapids. Since Jared Coro's recall back in the middle of February, McCollum has a 2.10 goals against and a .925 save percentage.
Yeah, I think a lot of it's just been the opportunity to play, and I've been fortunate this time of year. The team always really seems to come together and play their best hockey, and I think I've benefited a lot from that, and I've had a lot of help from the guys along the way with giving me clean lanes to see shots, and a lot of it's just repetition. The more you're in games, the more comfortable you feel, and it's a lot easier to play better when you're getting that time.
Well, in advance of this final game of the regular season, a chance for me representing the organization to say thank you so much, fans, for your unbelievable support all year long. And the fun is just beginning, right? The playoffs begin next week with Manitoba. We'll have the schedule for you by weekend's end. Still not sure who's going to have home ice advantage in that first round series. As for this last game, Todd Nelson will sit some guys that have played a lot of hockey like he did on Thursday in San Antonio. Tonight, Matt Ford, Joe Hicketts, and Robbie Russo will get a rest before the beginning of the playoffs. Jared Coro will get the start in goal. All right, that does it tonight. We'll see you in the playoffs, everybody, starting sometime next week, either here or up in Winnipeg. Our game day preview brought to you by Michigan First Credit Union. This is Bob Kaser inside Van Andel Arena.